ancient cultures, they truly believe that plants are sentient beings and they have incredible intelligence and their own frequency, that once we tune into that frequency, we can be gifted with healing and downloads and insights. And this is why whenever I did go for any plant medicine experiences, I would say, as an intention to the plant, I would say, show me what I need to see, teach me what I need to learn, and heal what needs to be healed. So it is very, very interesting, and it's not for everybody. I think that everyone has their own medicine. For some people, it could be plants, and there's different kinds of plants, some of which I do not resonate with. And for other people, it could definitely be meditation, you know, prayer. It could be in so many ways connection to the divine, however way that they find it to be, right? Through yoga, through breath work, through dance, through art, through religion. There's just so many paths. And I feel like they all lead to the same truth. And this is what I really, really love about exploring different paths. And plant medicine is just
Yeah.
one of the paths.
Yeah. My daughter and I, my oldest daughter and I went to Peru, and we went on this journey, and we did San Pedro.
Mm.
And we had zero expectations, but what I learned, zero. I mean, I wish I'd done a little homework. The only homework I had was the day before, one of our tour guide's friends said, "Hey, if they offer you a second cup, drink that too." I'm like, "Okay." So anyway, they offered us a second cup. Without going too far into the story, what I did learn is your intention with the plant completely matters
Mm.
about what experience you're going to have. My daughter had a completely different experience than I had after drinking this San Pedro, and I couldn't figure out why. It was the same stuff, it came out of the same pitcher. And it wasn't until later that we went in and we talked to it was an Inca priest, and we didn't speak our intention. We just had to have an intention. And I asked her what her intention was, and I can't remember what it was, but she had a real kind of happy, fun experience. And I went in with the intention. I was in Peru, and I'm like, I want to know Pachamama. I want to know you. I want to know who you are.
Mm.
And I'll make this short because this is your podcast, and what happened was she pulled me into the earth. I was heavy into the earth, and I felt like there were plants growing through my body,
Wow.
and I could barely get up. It was so interesting. Now, I'm not sure what that's done for my spiritual path or spiritual awakening, but I did learn that that intention I set
Mm.
completely determined the experience that I had.
Mhm.
And I just thought that was fascinating.
Mm. Wow, that's a really deep experience. And I'm so glad that you got to have that, because it actually is similar to my first experience with ayahuasca, where I was sitting on the ground and I felt like I was melting and going into the earth. And then I felt like I was Mother Earth herself.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what happened.
Right.
Yes, for me.
And
Yes, I
that's a
became
deep
her.
one.
It was so the only problem with this is we hiked about 3 miles into where we did this experience, and then we had to get back.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
I would
interesting.
walk and then I'd have to stop because it's like it's wearing off, but I
Right.
still feel like I'm heavy to go into the earth.
Right.
It was fascinating,
It
fascinating.
really, thank you for
Um,
sharing that. That's such a wonderful experience that you had. And even though you might not necessarily know, like, what did I experience from it? Because actually, sometimes it takes 3, 4, 5 sessions before you get anywhere, before you get really any kind of massive downloads or massive changes. But in general, I feel like plant medicines can really give you extra awareness of what truly matters to you. So reprioritize your entire world,
yeah.
and also highlight to you your patterns, the things that you have been repeating and living in loops. Sometimes it can really highlight, which can save years of therapy. Not to say that it's
Yeah,
a
that's true.
substitute for therapy, but it can be one of those breakthrough aha moments in combination with good therapy.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Mm,
I know for me, my takeaway is Pachamama, Mother Earth, is very powerful, very strong, very strong. So when we think about, oh, we got to save the earth, she's like, I'm fine.
yeah.
I have enormous power.
Mm, that's right.
And I can shake you off if I need to.